And so this is my topic for today. This is where I come from, and as you can see in the Google Earth, it's almost about 8,300 miles from my state to Harrisonburg, and the time difference the time difference is about 10 hours 30 minutes ahead. From Washington time zone. So this is my state here, and it's pointing to my school. I teach in a rural school, rural area. It's about 80% is covered with with forest, and 20% is inhabited by humans. So this is the topics which I'll be talking about in brief. Okay, I teach in a government school. This is my classroom. I am a class teacher of class 6, and my subjects are history, civics, and geography. And in my state, it is compulsory for a social studies teacher to be teaching English as well, in both in grammar and in literature. Once you are a social studies teacher, it means that you have to be teaching English also. So I'm going to talk about Buddhism. So Buddhism, it originated in India about 2,500 years ago, when Shakyamuni Buddha, he meditated under the Bodhi tree, in the Bodhi tree meaning the fig tree, in Bihar, the present-day state in India. And that's how Buddhism really, it really spread from India to the south, to Sri Lanka, to Southeast Asia. And to the south, where Buddhism has spread, it is known as the Theravada Buddhism, where the monks wear the orange robe, they walk barefoot, and they eat only one meal in a single day. To the north, where the Buddhism has gone, is known as Vajrayana Buddhism, and it's basically in Tibet and the Himalayan regions of India. To the far east, in Japan, Korea and all, where Buddhism has spread, it is called the Zen Buddhism, and the monks there wear the black and the gray robes. This is the pie diagram which shows according to the census of 2011 of India, the distribution of religion in my country. So you can clearly see that Buddhism right now in India is a minority religion, which was not so about 1500 years back. It was the most popular religion. So my state, Sikkim, where I come from, the one which is showing in the red, it's about 7,096 square kilometers in area. And we used to have our own, it was a kingdom before it became the state of India. And it was a kingdom for almost 333 years. And this is our last king, Palden Thondup Namgyal, who expired in 1982. And the beautiful lady is American lady. She was our queen, last queen, and her name is Hope Cook. And she still lives in Brooklyn in New York today. Yeah. So Buddhism, and how did it go to Himalayas and above, to Tibet and all. So Guru Padmasambhava, he was a scholar in Nalanda University in Bihar, one of the earliest universities of the world. So he was invited to Tibet by the Tibetan king, because in Tibet, born religion was practiced, which is full of shamanism and animal sacrifices. So Guru Padmasambhava, as a scholar, he traveled from India to Tibet, and he could subdue with his esoteric powers the local gods and deities, and the animal sacrifices were abolished, and some practices of born religion, such as the instruments and the rituals, were incorporated in Buddhism, which is known as the Vajrayana Buddhism now today. So in the north we have Vajrayana Buddhism, and it's basically because of Guru Padmasambhava, who could take a little bit good parts of born religion and good parts of Buddhism and infuse together and make it Vajrayana. So what is Buddhism all about? Buddhism is actually, you can say, it's neither, in Buddhism we don't believe in creator of a god. It's neither monotheistic kind of religion. From outside you can see it's polytheistic, like you have many gods to worship and all. From outside it looks like that. But actually we all are the creator. I mean, in the sense like it is our own karma. I mean, our own doings which has brought. I mean, which has brought all of us together today here in this world. Since our past deeds, which has been countless, what do you call, ages, countless times before what we did together, and today we are I mean, present in this world today because of our own karma. So it is our similar karma which brings us together. And even Dalai Lama, he says that it is what do you call this? The to attain salvation. No, I mean, to attain salvation, it is the antidote of what you call the ignorance is knowledge. It is not actually the prayers. So that's what even Dalai Lama says, and it is our own step-by-step efforts through meditation, through knowing your own mind, through knowing your emotions, that we can understand the religion. I mean, understand Buddhism, and attain for greater compassion and kindness for everybody. So, so this is a typical Buddhist monastery. It is in my state. It is mostly located on top of the hills, where below you have the villages and all. So the monastery has the stupas, which you can see in the white here. These are called the stupas, and rock inscriptions of mantras and all on the rock. I mean, on the rocks you have it. And the landscape, this is landscape of Sikkim, which it's dotted by prayer flags, the stupas, and it gives a sense of identity to the people of the place that they come from, a Buddhist region. And my state also has the world's third highest mountain, which is called Mount Kanchenjunga, and we worship it as our protector deity. So my conclusion is, like, Buddhism is a portable religion, because whenever a holy master or a venerable monk, he passes away and his cremation is done, then what is left is the relics. Relics are like small pearl kind of objects, I mean, which is round in shape. So these relics, it is actually it's here, out here. So the relics are placed when a new monastery is being built. So in the foundation stones, I mean, foundation of the monastery, in the foundation of the monastery, we put the relics, and that gives the sacredness to the place itself, to the monastery also. So that's why I call it portable religion. And the relics can be, it can be taken for a tour around the world for the people, as a pilgrimage, for the people to have the blessings, to see and to understand. So the 16th Gyao Karmapa, he was one of the our spiritual masters who passed away in Chicago Hospital in 1982, and it is an account of Dr. Levy, who was an American doctor who looked after him till his last breath, and he gives his account of how even after he's passing away, and all those, what do you call, a little bit kind of like he says it here, that it is kind of a miracle which they all witnessed, the hospital people. It's all knowing your mind and having it. The flag here, it is the dream flag which the 16th Gyao Karmapa he had in his dream, which the yellow signifies the earth and the blue signifies the atmosphere. So it's the dharma which goes spreading all over the place. So yes, that's it. Okay, so yeah, that's it, all I have to say. Thank you so much.